Hello, we're live. Welcome, everyone. Happy Sunday. I just put a thing in the chat, let you know, just in case anyone hasn't seen it yet. We're live. We're here with another write-in. What's everyone working on tonight?
As I was saying in the pre-chat, I'm going to be getting my whole life together. So I've got like one sprint to write down my schedule for the week, one sprint to plan a week of March break camps for work, just a half day. It'll be fine. And then the other sprint to catch up on just my to-do list of making sure I haven't forgotten anything important.
Very organized.
Nice.
Except just a lot of things to do. And
I'm not doing all that. I guess they are called sprints for a reason, perhaps.
Yeah, we're supposed to be trying here, guys.
Dude, I'm trying, just not that hard. I may be writing an opening chapter to a new book tonight. Maybe.
Ooh.
Maybe, who can say?
Ooh. Is it the one you've been working on?
Nope.
Oh.
I don't know that this has been said live, and I don't know if I don't know what the etiquette is in publishing these days, but I'm officially on sub again.
Congrats.
So thank you. It's nice.
The etiquette is there's 6 people that watch us at this point. I trust them not to tell anything.
You're so right.
Yeah, don't tell, guys.
You're allowed to just tell people now. I don't think anyone cares.
Alert the press.
See if any of them want my book.
Yeah.
So I am on submission and think that imminently my agents will be like, so what are we doing next? And I don't have an answer for them because publishing is horrible and it's given me terrible writing blocks. So I have an idea that I'm just going to just see how it feels. Just see how it feels to type some words on it and go from there.
You know age category or not yet?
It's going to be another YA rom-com. It's so funny. Last year I was like, so I want to write an adult book, and I still want to do that, but like also everything that I kind of been giving any serious consideration to has been YA again this year. So I don't know if just because I already kind of have writer's block, I'm like slipping back into the comfort zone. And YA I've done a lot more of. It's certainly more comfortable for me, but yeah.
Sure.
Nice.
I will be trying to finish chapter 35. Otherwise, I also have, what's his name? Johnny Compton's new book,
Nice.
Dead First. He wrote The Spite House, which I liked. I think Nicole recommended that.
I did.
Although this one has a tagline on it from Paul Tremblay that says a gory rollicking ride. I don't know if I want gory, but we'll see.
Okay, I do. You held that up and it looks so much like a Riley Sager cover that I thought you were going to say it was Riley Sager.
No, Megan, I wouldn't do that to you. No,
I know. I was like, really? Okay. Yeah, I got to read that one.
That's if I'm not feeling inspired, then I'll just read.
Yeah, I think I'm going to break up my sprints like Kelly because I haven't eaten yet. So first sprint, get food. Second sprint, work on a first draft that I'm working on. Third sprint, depending on how the first sprint went, either keep drafting or read Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Dungeon Crawler Carl. How far are you now?
About halfway through the third book. I'm cruising through that one a lot faster than the second book. It's way cooler than the second book. So I'm trying to think. They were. I'm trying to think of a non-spoilery way to say where I'm at.
I don't know. I feel like that, like all of the ways you could describe plot points in this book are so chaotic that it doesn't tell you anything.
They have a really big group chat, and recently, Carl played conductor. So that's about where I'm at right now. So I gotta find out what happens. Oh, and he just saw the big cavernous room. So we know kind of where things are headed now. I don't actually think I know where things are headed, but I know
You
a
never do
direction.
in the best way. But there will be the big cavernous room.
Yeah. Well, and it says at the beginning that there's a map. He has like this author's note that's like, I'm going to throw a lot of stuff at you. Don't worry about it. When it becomes important, I'll give you a map. And I have resisted looking at the map so far because, of course, the first thing I wanted to do was flip to it and look at it.
I don't think it helps. Like, honestly, especially like the characters are so confused about where they are.
Yeah.
And
I've
even
ridden
then.
public transit before, quite a lot. I can envision it roughly. So it's really good. All right. Hi, everyone. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Geek Squad. Geek Squad is hoping to finish a whole term paper tonight that I haven't started writing yet. I believe in you.
Productive procrastination.
Yeah.
We all, well, some of us came to play
Host
today.
among us. Yeah.
Not me necessarily, but just kidding. I'm doing a thing.
Do the thing.
Yeah. And hi, Joe Catherine. Yeah, let's dive in with a warm-up sprint. So we will start now. We'll do 10 minutes. So check in at about the 23 or 24, whatever's 10 minutes from
Whenever
now.
we notice.
Yeah, when I notice. Things back up. Good time. How'd the warm-up go for everyone?
Pretty good.
I got overwhelmed by the prospect of dinner and wrote instead.
Was it that you didn't know what you wanted?
I have leftovers, but it's going to take a lot of like construction to make them. So
The worst.
yeah.
I wrote 20 words.
Nice. Nicole said, I was on a side quest. I recommend Johnny Compton all the time, but that book didn't look familiar. I haven't read that one yet. I'll put it on
It
hold.
just came out in 2026, so.
Wow. It's got, I was reading the premise when the sprint first started, and the premise is like she goes to this house, sees a guy die, and then sees him get resurrected, and he's like someone who can't stay dead, which is one of my favorite tropes.
Yeah, so I think she's hired to investigate like why he can't die.
Yeah.
That's the premise. Yeah.
Joe Catherine said, I speed cleaned my desk so I had somewhere to put my computer. And Geek Squad got 362 words, but it included a block quote.
Hey,
and
that's
it-
okay.
Block quote.
That- That means that you have so much that you can analyze in that.
Yeah.
I figured out enough of how I'm going to run camp tomorrow to wing it. So I'm going to call that
Nice.
one done.
Okay.
And I grabbed Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Nice.
This morning I was reading in the garden, and there's a pot on the table where I sit in the mornings, and a bird dug in the pot and got dirt all over my book while I had left the area. It was so disrespectful.
For a second, I was imagining that you were going to say that like the bird pooped on it or something.
No, oh my God. Thank goodness, no. But I have this pot of like strawberries, and the birds keep coming in and scooping all the dirt out of the pot.
Are they hunting for strawberries?
I guess. Like maybe there's one that's ready. Like, you guys can have some of them. I'll give you some. Just wait.
Well, we're now under a blizzard warning officially.
Oh, it's happening.
Yeah.
We're still just getting storms. Oh. Are you starting Kyra just like chapter 1, or are you brainstorming, or?
I'm starting chapter 1.
Nice.
Done a little bit of about as much brainstorming as I ever do for this kind of book.
Yeah.
That's not true. I might do a little bit more brainstorming, but I just kind of want to see if I can like suss out the voice.
Nice.
Yeah. Is it going to be first person or third?
It's gonna be first person present, so
Ah.
yeah.
I love first person present.
Yeah, it's been a minute since I've done that, so it's kind of fun to be back. Like, just I like, not that third person doesn't have voice, but it kind of pops differently in
Yeah.
first person. Yeah.
The book I'm working on is in third person present, and that's my first time doing a present
Oh, that's tricky.
narration. So
Well, let's dive into the next sprint. We'll do, let's do 15 minutes. So we'll check back in around the, what is that, like 42?
We get there when we get there.
Yeah, we stop when I say stop.
Love it. That should be the new system.
Whenever I feel like calling it is when we're going to stop. Around 42. Little time. How'd that one go for everyone?
Good.
I think good.
A few hundred words.
Noise. I wrote 130.
Nice. Oh, my eye has started twitching.
Oh, no.
I started using, Nicole mentioned Google Keep last week, which I had never heard of.
Well,
How long has this existed?
Is that like the post-it notes kind of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking for something exactly like this because I got a Samsung tablet. And so I was looking for something that I could do on the tablet, but also on my phone, which is Apple.
Mm.
And not once in all my Google searching did it say, hey, Google has this. That's fun.
Ooh, I'm very intrigued by what you're brainstorming in, Griswold.
Ooh, she said about 15 questions I need to answer. I've searched for plot holes and making a list of all the reasons someone might want a plant destroyed, wiped completely off the face of Earth.
I feel like I need so much more
Interesting.
context for that.
I know. My first thought was like suburban dad needs weeds gone. Get rid of them. Geek Squad got another 369 words down. Nice.
Very nice. And it wasn't a black quote, so you're cruising.
Unless. Yeah, Nicole said I didn't know about Keep until I got a Google phone a few years ago. I'm not surprised you didn't know it existed. Yeah, they really.
That's fair. I've had Google phones for a while. But how long has this been a thing? About twice as long as your child. Just
All right. All right.
so a minute or so.
Yeah. He's what, like 2?
Pretty much.
Nicole said, let's pretend this is a plant that could power a civilization.
Oh.
Oh.
But we want to get rid of it.
Do evil people want to get rid of it? No, I'm just like, are we supposed to be cheering for them to get rid of it or no?
Yeah, are we questing for this or is someone else questing for this? We are now on the side of your protagonists. So
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. It makes me think, sorry, I just read that comment and had a small crisis.
I also did that.
It makes me think about like maybe the plant is really powerful, but it's being misused or something. Or you're like destroying the planet in trying to use this plant. But that is so sweet. Geek Squad said, I first started watching you guys in middle school, but fell off for a long time. I'm in the second year of my PhD now and discovered last term that these write-ins are great for writing papers.
I guess that is
love that.
A more straightforward way to explain the length of Google Keep. It's slightly older than we are.
Congratulations, Geek Squad. That's very impressive that you're working on your PhD. If you're willing to share, I'd be curious to know what you're studying.
Congratulations and maybe condolences. A lot of people have a bad time in a PhD, but I hope you're not.
I hope you have a better time than I did. And welcome back.
Yes, we're so happy you're here. Oh, Joe Catherine said like Strange Worlds.
You know, I've watched that once, but I don't remember the specifics.
I don't think I don't know if I watched that. I feel like I did. It looks familiar.
Oh, that sounds very fun. Geek Squad.
Ooh, that is cool. Oh, I did watch Strange World. My kid liked it, and I enjoyed it too.
Your kid, who is 2-ish.
Yeah, it's
Give or take.
definitely not. Give or take, like a lot of years. The characters don't know what they're looking for as a plant until the end, and it surprises them that this great power source could come from a plant. Interesting. Well, let's do one more sprint. Let's do another 15-minute one. So we'll check in around 3 after the hour. Good luck. Assignment time. I got nothing done during that one. I got so derailed because someone in my neighborhood somehow found my and a bunch of other people's emails and is trying to stage an HOA coup.
Ooh.
I don't know what you mean when you say you got nothing done. That is something.
I'm so curious. I've been to one meeting. How did this woman get my email? What does she think I can do?
I mean, as far as I know, you're like a third of the HOA, so.
Yeah, I went to one meeting. It went over 2 hours before I finally left.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, this woman, she sent a really ominous email saying, like, I think if we can get the president gone, that more people will want to be involved in the HOA.
Well.
So things are getting interesting. Nicole said, please let us know how the coup goes. Oh, I will.
I feel like, and I'm sure someone has done this, and it's just not a genre that I read a lot in. Although I have been reading a few more cozy mysteries. And HOA feels like prime, like, cozy mystery content.
It really does.
Like, I kind of like got a toes dipped into the genre with It's Elementary by Elise Bryant, which is a PTA cozy mystery, and I feel like very similar, like in terms of
that's such a good name,
personalities and dynamics, and yeah,
incredible. Well, I got to see where this goes. I've already had a lot of really solid setup in this cozy mystery neighborhood. This does feel like an inciting incident, so we'll see what happens. Nicole said, I thought of 8 more questions. And then we had a question, what format would you set up dual POV?
I guess, do they mean like how to alternate between when you should have each person's POV?
Yeah, I'm curious what you mean by format. Like, do you mean like Tenson POV or actual, like how much time is spent with each one?
Well, and I think I think the answer for either one is it depends, because I've kind of seen it done all ways. I've seen it where like explicitly it'll like you have your chapter and then like it says who the POV character is. I've seen it where you just kind of intuit who the POV character is based on, you know, the POV you're experiencing the book from, which does require you to be like very like close POV, and that like you have to know it's like, okay, this is the set of eyes I am seeing the world through.
I always hate those. Like I want to know before I start and not have to like
fair enough
even spend a single sentence being like, what is it, like who is this coming from? I don't know, like you can't envision it until
Yeah, it was interesting. My coworker was talking about a book called The Correspondent, which I think was published a few years ago, but now is like really suddenly popular. And it's written epistolatory letter format, but like you don't know who the letter is from until you get to the end because they're from different people. And so she's like, I would skip ahead to see who the letter is from.
Yeah.
And then I'd go back and read the letter. I was like, I feel like I would do that too.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Geek Squad said, all you'd have to do is write the emailer is going mysteriously missing after that email and your plot is set. Follow-up was, so my friend and I are collaborating with 2 main characters and we were thinking 1 chapter each, but we were curious, how do you help the reader tell who's who? Kyra and I have done this a lot. We swap chapters and just put at the top of the chapter who the POV is.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
hopefully the voices are different enough.
Yeah. It does help when you have 2 different people writing them. The voices tend to be more different than not. Yeah, we also, for what we've written, have always just done a strict like swap every other chapter. That that can be nice in that it like very evenly divvies things up. It can also be hard because sometimes like a lot of your plot, like more plot is happening to someone else. Although that if you find that happening, it's also good to take a step back and say like, hey, why is all the plot happening to one person, and can we even that out? So I guess that's also kind of a like, you can do it multiple ways, but yeah, that's what Megan and I did. Pretty much swapped every other chapter and then just top the like chapter 1 character name, chapter 2 character name.
Yeah. And we each exclusively wrote one character. So there was like one character who I wrote exclusively, one who Kyra wrote exclusively.
I think there are co-authors who will like share characters and just, yeah. There are no rules here. Find out what works for you.
Nicole, that does sound like a fun read.
Yes,
How
I'm
to
looking
Kill a
at
Guy in
that
Den
too.
Tates.
All right. Well, next week we have a bye week, so no chat. And then we will be back on. I guess I've been baking in a few more bye weeks here and there, just so we can like not get burnt out this year. So next week, no chat, and then we'll be back on the 29th with our quarter 1 wrap up and start setting some goals for quarter 2.
I've had so many rude awakenings in this chat.
I'm aging.
Time is passing. They've actually all been related to the passage of time, which is inescapable. So
it's a constant rude awakening. So.
Unfortunate.
All right. Well, I think we're going to call it here for the night. We've been going a little over an hour. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. As always, it is a pleasure to see you all, and hope you have an amazing week. Hope you have so much fun writing with your friend. It's really fun. I hope you have a great time, and we will see you all in 2 weeks. Bye.